Hey everybody, it's your boy Iconic back at it again with another unboxing video for you. Today's unboxing video is Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Cyclops. I did do a review on Nightcrawler and then I ended up grabbing Cyclops, which I thought I wouldn't, but I did. But yeah, I picked this up at my local comic book shops that I go to. If you're Canadian, you probably heard of it. Red Nails, just want to shout them out for, getting me figure and stuff like that, and they're always good to me. Great people. If you're from Toronto, they're right outside of Jane Station. Highly recommend it. Support local businesses and stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to give them a shout out. I want to thank my buddies from Red Nails. But yeah, moving along. So we got Scott Summers, pretty much in his X-Men suit, the blue, yellow, all that fun stuff. He does come with extra accessories. We have him posing right there. His code name, Cyclops. And then obviously X-Men 97, Marvel Studios, and then the other characters, but not much to look at. Basic, cardboard cover. So this is part of the wave 2. So in this wave, you get Cyclops, the newer version of Magneto, which is like the one where he's not wearing his most iconic look. The pun. Then we got Jean Grey, Goblin Queen, and then the Executioner. From this set, I wanted to just stick with Nightcrawler, but then I've been liking how Cyclops is in this show, so I'm like, you know what? I gotta put respect on his name. So yeah, not too much to go on the back, but yeah, simple cardboard. But let's take a look how he looks out of the box. All right, guys, this is the man himself right out of the box. One thing I gotta mention, getting him out of the box and just keeping him stationary, like if I shake it, he's pretty good, which was a plus that I don't really see. But anyways, he does come with some extra accessories. So actually, let me do the hands because they're going to be pairs. So he does come with an extra pair of closed fists. Oh, hold on. There we go. A lot better, right? Anyways, so he does come with closed fists. So that's pretty cool if you just want him to have closed fist. He does have open hands. I'm probably going to switch it to closed fist. He has another one where it's pretty much him touching his visor. I was about to call it something else, but I believe it's called a visor. But yeah, it's very well molded. Pretty decent, but solid yellow and all that stuff. So then he does come with an extra face. That's but yeah. Kind of like an angry face, and there is a little bit of groove. So this is the face that puts the beam, I guess, his optical blast, which I believe it's like this. So it's gonna look like that. So you attach it to, hold on, there we go. So that's what it should look like. Hold on. But yeah, pretty cool. Probably gonna have him with this head probably gonna have him posing and coming down like he did in the show. It was extremely iconic. But anyways, let's take a closer look at this beautiful figure. Anyways, right, let's get a little closer. Anyways, not that, yeah, it's a little too close, right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Camera difficulty. So we got pretty much great molding on the head sculpt. It's pretty much standard, just like the other one. Just he has a very plain, generic face, but his head has a 360, full bend forward, all the way bend down, really back. So it's pretty good. I have been hearing some things about this figure. So the butterfly joints are very, how should I say, stiff. But I think it's due to because of the ball joint that's in this shoulder. So I've seen some people remove these pieces and trim it to get him to actually do certain poses, more forward poses, so these pulling back more front towards you. Because when you bend it, he can only go that far. So, and it's kind of really weird. I don't know if it's because you got to work the joint, but I do see a bit of an issue with that. So that was one thing that I've been seeing about this figure. Me personally, I'm not too crazy about it. So that is something just to let you guys know. If you are planning to pose him and you want more wiggle room, I do recommend putting him in a bowl of hot water for a few minutes, and it'll loosen the plastic enough for you to take it, and you should trim the pieces from the shoulder and then reinserting it back. But you probably have to like shave off a little bit inside. There's probably like quite a few videos I've seen, but that was like one of the issues that I've seen with this figure. It's a minor issue personally, because I'm probably going to have him with his closed fist and just have him doing like an optical blast on one of my other figures. Still debating on that. But yeah, so moving on. So he does have a bit of a click ab piece, which is pretty good. Love that clicking sound. This part is like a little bit loose. This can come off, but it's like really in there. So, but yeah, the arms, full articulation, full shoulder bend and stuff like that. And with every Marvel figure that I always talk about, the joints are very stiff. But this one was just like not as stiff as the other ones, but like pretty. It's just like one side's more stiffer than the other. I don't get why. But anyways, I'm just rambling. So we have, you know, the X-Men symbol there, the X-Men symbol here. This is his like communicator, I guess. His utility belt or tool belt. I never even like understand why it even has pockets, to be honest. Like what does he even carry there? Like, but anyways, so obviously he has a bit of like straps. He does have full mobility with his legs, full knee bend like that, and be careful because the knees are a little more stiffer, and he does have a bit of a swivel on the leg, so obviously kind of have to play with that a little bit. But we got like great molding on the muscles, stuff like that. I do like the access, the access points. So one thing to note that I noticed with this figure, the back parts here, you might have to like either really kind of play with it, or I've seen some people shave a little bit because they had like excess like plastic, and it made the joint like very stiff. Some people like the stiff joint, some people don't. That's preference. Also, the kind of have to be careful with the joint here. I don't know if it's because of this figure, but once you kind of have it there, you want it to stay there, but you also still like, if you're planning on posing him and stuff like that, I would just, you know, pose him in a way where, what's the word? Like, that one pose you're gonna not move him from, and unless like you're gonna try to repose him and stuff like that. That's what I was told and when I did my research. But yeah, besides like these little things, this figure is not that bad. I've never owned a Cyclops figure. He's one of like my fewer favorites. I don't mind him. I prefer his brother Havoc, to be honest, but that's nor here or there. As a, you know, we move along. As like I always say, we digress. Anyways, but yeah, not too bad. Very simple figure. I'm probably going to try to do something cool with my display with him. I don't know yet. Still got to kind of work on the things. But yeah, the last thing I want to mention is taking these things off the arms that I noticed is a little more tricky. So be careful, because you might bend his fingers a little bit and stuff like that. So that is something to look forward to. But yeah, anyways, not much to talk about the figure. Very simple. This unboxing is most likely going to come out the day that the new episode airs out. I hope you guys are enjoying the show as much as I am. But yeah, nothing more to kind of talk about. But before I go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. It does help the channel out. Subscribing is totally free, and it does, you know, help your boy out a little bit. And also, you know, when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell notification to all, so you get all my iconic videos. The pun is right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is your boy Iconic going out.